Hey friends, as you guys probably know, this video is going to be an e.l.f. haul slash first impressions, which explains the bare face today. I ordered quite a bit of things from their website. They had a Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of deal going where everything on their site was 50% off. So everything within this amazing little box of goodies is all from their website. The only thing is there are a couple items that are actually from Target because they had sold out of the foundation, and so I just wanted to be able to pick that up and kind of do almost a full face look. I don't have anything really for the eyes. There's one item, but I'm probably not going to use that today just because I don't know what look I'm really going for, so maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. But yeah, so that's kind of the video that I want to do today, and I know that quite a few of you guys had requested it as well, or at least said that you guys were interested in the haul itself, so I decided just to go ahead and kind of tack on a first impressions. Now, one thing that I did kind of want to do is just kind of give you guys updates throughout the day of how everything was lasting, how I was still feeling about things. I do work today and I have a holiday party this evening, so I won't be able to do many updates, but I will leave it down below in the description box along with a link to all the products and a little coupon for you guys if you guys decide to go ahead and purchase. So that's all the goodies. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a thumbs up, and that way I know to go ahead and continue kind of doing some beauty hauls and whatnot for you guys. The other thing is, if you guys aren't already a part of the little family and subscribe, please do that. And then there is the little bell notification that if you guys want to be notified the second a new video goes up, you guys will be able to do that too. So I would love to have you join the family if you aren't already. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in. Okay, so for the first step, I have two different face primers. One is the Illuminating Primer Mist in clear, and the other one is the Hydrating Face Primer. So both of these are face primers, which I currently do not have a face primer. I just had a plain setting spray, so I'm excited to kind of add a priming step into my little daily routine. And today I'm almost feeling like, you know, I kind of want to use this face hydrating primer, but I'm thinking just because I have an event and I have a Christmas party and all that good stuff that I might be testing out this illuminating spray. So we're going to go ahead and open that. Actually, let's go ahead and see. This is a water-based primer mist that preps your skin for smooth makeup application and a radiant look. The soft illuminating formula creates an instant glow enriched with purified water, cucumber, and vitamins B and E to nourish skin, leaving it looking dewy and fresh. So this actually might go ahead and give me that little bit of moisturizing that I wanted, a little bit of priming prep with some water and vitamins, which is going to be awesome. Struggling to get this one out of the package though. Nope, ripped that. Okay, and let's see. Directions say hold the bottle 8 to 10 inches from your face, spray evenly on the skin, use prior to makeup to help prime. All right. So we're just gonna toss that to the side. Interesting, okay. So it actually does come out pretty powerful. I wasn't quite ready for like as powerful as that was. I definitely thought it was gonna be a little bit finer, but actually not bad. It does feel pretty good on the skin. Might even maybe do one more little spritz actually. Actually, after patting it in, it feels pretty great. So far I'm really liking that. I don't know, possibly might have a little bit of glow, can't really tell. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see as well. And I don't have a mirror today, bummer. It is on my Christmas list because that would be awesome. All right, and then the next step, I have foundation. This is oil-free SPF with 15 sunscreen flawless finish foundation in the color sand. And it says it is lightweight, oil-free formula designed to help even your skin tone for a long-lasting, beautiful semi-matte finish. Perfect. Sounds great. I think when I first got this, I did kind of do like a test and it looked like it matched, but we'll see what it actually looks like kind of all over the skin here. And again, cannot get this one out. Okay. So here is the packaging in itself. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it is really cute. I actually am a fan of this like frosted glass kind of look. It looks very, very beautiful, and it is a little pump, which is great. And then I also have this complexion brush by e.l.f. I typically just kind of blot it in with, I usually just use like a super plain one, a little foam thing. And I did recently pick up a beauty blender, which I'm still trying to get used to. Not 100% a fan of yet, just because I feel like it takes so long and it's like such a workout. So I decided to pick up the complexion brush and just see how that kind of works in comparison. And this actually does smell quite nice. Has kind of like a, just a really nice powdery kind of clean thing. So I'm gonna buff that out and I'll be back. Okay, so that blending brush definitely should have been more of my powder finish, and so I also, or sorry, the complexion brush is definitely more for a powder. I didn't like the way that it was kind of moving the product around, so I did also pick up a blending brush, which is a lot shorter, a little bit more dense, so I'm gonna give that a try with the second layer, see if that applies a little bit easier. All right, you guys, so this is, again, the foundation in sand, and this was the blending brush. I felt like this definitely worked a heck of a lot better. It's so much shorter and more dense, and was actually able to move the formula around a little bit better, and this was such a great match to my skin tone. It feels really light and really great. The coverage was really good as well. I was able to build it up in certain places that I wanted just a little bit more coverage on, and so yeah, I'm actually really happy with the look so far, and I think that the Illuminating Primer Mist actually helped too. I feel much more hydrated, and it's feeling good, so I'm very excited about the products that I have so far. All right, so the next step is going to be a concealer. So I have this HD Lifting Concealer in Fair, as well as a Maximum Coverage Concealer in Porcelain. Not sure which one I really want to try. If you guys have ever tried one and you guys recommend one over the other, please comment below, let me know. But I guess for today, maybe I'll just go for some maximum coverage because I do have a nice little pimple that has appeared overnight. So we're gonna go ahead and try this one. This says it provides a easy to blend custom coverage for a range of needs, including blemishes, birthmarks, tattoos. Highly pigmented, formula is long lasting for ultimate coverage. So apply it in a patting motion over the area you wish to cover. Make sure to blend and fade out the edges for a natural look. Let it dry completely, and then you can apply in layers. So great, we'll go ahead and try this one. To apply this, I could possibly use my finger, and I also have this blending perfector brush, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to use at the moment, but I'm probably just going to start with my finger, and then if I need to blend it out, use this guy. And it's already coming out pretty heavily. Just gonna, and that glides on super easy. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and use these, the blending brush that I picked up earlier, just to kind of pat in and also help blend it out. So guys, it does come out very quickly, and I don't know if it's the pressurization from the shipping or kind of what happened there, but I'm also gonna apply some kind of just in some other areas that tend to get a little more red. All right, so there we have it, and I actually felt like besides it coming out really quickly, I think it did a great job. It did have a pretty good max coverage. It was very easy to apply and blend out and layer up, so definitely pretty happy with this too. So the next step is to go ahead and use a little finishing powder to set that concealer. So I have a Prime and Stay finishing powder, which I'm actually pretty bummed that it got broke or something within shipment and it showed up all like, you know, cracked and super powdery and falling apart. So this is going to be kind of a mess when I open it. And then I also, this is one that I picked up at Target. This is the HD powder in Soft Luminous. So I think maybe we'll go with this HD one just because I don't feel like making a giant mess with that today. It was only $1, I guess 50 cents with the sale, or $1 with the sale, I don't know. But it was, you know, pretty cheap, so I can't really complain, but I am definitely a little bummed that it's going to make a gigantic mess going into that. But so now we're going to use this big old brush that I have here, the complexion brush, which I should have done to start with. I'm just an idiot today. And this says pour the powder into the lid. We have a little applicator here, but we're gonna skip that and I'm gonna use the brush. Now there is a little sticker here hiding the powder down. So we're gonna take that out. This says go ahead and use the dial. So now it is closed, now it is open. We're gonna tap just a little bit out. We're gonna close this bad boy. And we're just gonna take a couple little dabs. And we're just gonna apply it right over some of that concealer. So that one I think is going to be a lot harder to kind of tell whether I like it right off the bat. It did go on very easily. It did seem to kind of help, you know, set a few things, but again, we'll kind of see what the lasting power on this is, and this brush worked very well for that. So I'm very excited about that one. Moving on. Okay, the next step would be to do a little bit of bronzing, a little bit of contouring, and some blush and some highlighter. I actually already had their little, I don't even know what this one, this is like a bronzer and a blush, and it's in St. Lucia, and I really do like it. It's pretty well used. I used it quite often, and so you can kind of see there's the nice blush, and then again, a very nice little kind of bronzing color there, which again, this is in St. Lucia. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of apply that all over my face. And I do have a contour brush, but I use that to kind of blend out both of my products and just kind of give my face some warmth. And of course, running it up along the side and then along the top and jawline. So now I'm going to go into the actual bronzing palette. This is in Bronze Beauty. So again, I'm not sure if this is going to be way too dark and a little bit overkill, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try. This says the powder bronzer palette holds your complementary shades to mix and match throughout the year for a custom blended glow. The mixture of matte and shimmer finishes is great for contouring, shading, sculpting, and highlighting. So choose your desired shade, apply the color by tracing a figure 3 on the outer sides of your face from the forehead down, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're gonna go with it. All right, so as I kept going, I guess I should have found a way to check, because I just realized the video cut out after the bronzing and the highlight, or the bronzing, the blush, and like the contouring. So I don't even know if it picked up the highlighting. So now I'm kind of bummed, because I did put some highlighter on, and maybe I'll go back and at least show you the product, because I'm not sure if that actually filmed right now. And if I did, then I'll cut this out, you know, whatever. But so the highlighter, sorry, I should have left that all in the packaging to show you guys first, and I just took it all out. Okay, so this is the baked highlighter in Moonlight Pearls, which I've heard quite a few good things on. I can't remember if this is the one that has a waxy surface that you're gonna have to scrape off, or if this is just great and ready to go right out of the little, I don't even know what you call it, whatever this little thing is. So I did apply it, and when I swatched it on my finger, it does look very pigmented, and it comes off really well. When I first started using the little brush, it didn't look like it was really picking up much unless I just really loaded it, and now it's starting to look like it's coming off very, very well. It is very subtle looking, which I do appreciate, because I don't want to do anything like too crazy, too much, but yeah, I think so far it's looking pretty great. So I'm excited about this one, because I also admitted that I have never used a highlighter. I don't know where I've been all this time, but apparently I've missed all the good stuff, because I'm pretty much really loving that when I turn, I see this nice little glint on my face. So this might be a new favorite product, you guys. So definitely, again, stay tuned. I will keep you guys updated throughout the day. Then I went on to tell you guys about eyes, and I didn't pick up any eyeshadow palettes, and I actually don't own any already either. I don't know why I didn't pick anything up. I definitely should have. But what I did pick up for my eyes was quite a few brushes here. So one of them is the small angled brush, which is going to be great for applying color right along the lids instead of using a eyeliner. I also picked up a cream eyeshadow brush, a flat eyeshadow brush, a crease brush, and a silicone glitter applicator, which does go right along with this pop of glitter makeup transformer gel in golden glitz, which I'm really excited for. It looks like it's gonna add just such a nice pop of really golden, pretty color and a highlight to the eye. So I'm excited for this. And I think you'll just put a little bit right on that silicone applicator and kind of blot it right on, and I'm excited for that. Not sure if I will try all of this today. The other two things are Expert Liquid Eyeliner in Charcoal, which looks like it's going to come out very heavy, dark black, which I really like when I'm going for something super contrasty. The other thing is I am not a huge liquid liner fan, so I'm interested to see how this one goes. I tend to make a big mess. I am so bad at making things even. So if you guys have a really good beauty YouTuber, or you've seen a great tutorial on how to do a perfect little cat eye or a little wing, I would really appreciate that, because it's a look that I really want to do and I don't know how to do it. Like, I'm terrible. So this is what this is for. I'm gonna branch out, I'm gonna try it, and hopefully I can figure it out one day. I also grabbed the Clear Brow and a lash mascara in clear, which I have used before, ran out, never got a replacement, and I don't know why. So picked another one of those up. And yeah, so I'm probably going to use either my Too Faced palette or my Naked palette for my eyes. So I'm going to pop out, get that going, and then I will pop back in and just kind of touch base. All right, you guys, so that is my eye look, and I will give you guys kind of an update here. I already had this e.l.f. brow pencil in Natural Brown that I used to go ahead and do the eyebrows. Then I did pull out the gel and use that as well. On the eyes, I used Too Faced Natural at Night. I used this top kind of shades here, although I did use this bottom color to go ahead and do the overall kind of the entire crease kind of color. So I did use that for that. And then as a topper, I used that silicone applicator brush with this little glitz gel, I believe, what was it called? Pop-Up Glitter Makeup Transformer Gel in Golden Glitz. So I did use that, and I'm actually really liking it. Then to finish off the look, I used my L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Mascara, which is my like holy grail. I love this product. I use it religiously every single day, in and out. I think the first layer applies so nicely. The second layer really adds that extra volume, and I just love the way it looks, and it lasts really well. So those are kind of the eye kind of looks. I am probably going to go in with this HD powder one more time, just kind of do a little cleanup and one last little mattifying look, and then we will move on to the lips. So stay tuned. All right, so now that this is all done, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set, which I've already had and I use almost daily. I really love it. It is so great, and I like the mist. I don't think it's overpowering like the first one I tried. I think it's just really nice, and then just kind of letting it air dry. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. Perfect. And then while that's kind of setting, I have an e.l.f. lip exfoliator, which again, I already have this. It is really great. It's got like a little bit of a sugar scrub kind of in there with some balm. What you do is you rub it on, exfoliate your lips, use a warm cloth, kind of wipe that off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, pop back in again with the final touch. All right, so now the very last step I'm gonna do is this e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick in Coffee. So again, this is one that I saw it, I didn't think I would love it by the color in the tube. As soon as it was swatched, I still wasn't sure, but as it set to the full matte, I thought it was such a nice, dark, kind of a neutral-ish color that looked really good on a lighter skin tone. So I am gonna swatch this, watch it dry, see how it looks. If I like it, I'm gonna put it on my lips. I'm super intimidated by this because this is probably one of the darker shades I have ever really tried. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, and I don't really want to have to wipe it off, but we're gonna at least go ahead and kind of swatch it here. Give you guys a nice good color. Whoop. The applicator is definitely different than anything I've used before, but I do like the packaging. So here is the little swatch there. So as you can see so far, it is actually a lot darker than the package already, and it's still drying down. So I'm curious to kind of see what this final color will be and if I will actually like it. Be back. You know, I almost just feel like we should just go for it, and if I don't like it, I can always take it off, but I just feel like it's setting really nicely. I think it's just going to be so different, and I'm kind of excited for it, and I'm glad that I kind of kept everything else a little bit more golden brown toned down so that my lips can really stand out. So I think we're just going to go for it, guys. I think we are. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look, and I'm honestly a little bit scared of the color. It is so dark, and I normally never do anything this dark or this deep of a brown. So I'm definitely, like, I think it looks a little bit more mauve-y, like, on here, and I don't know if I just applied a layer too many, because I found like when I first put it on, it was a little bit more opaque, so I applied another layer, and so it's very, very dark. And so I'm not sure if I just went too dark or if that's just the coloring, you know, with my lips, and so maybe this color just isn't for me. But I definitely liked the swatch. I thought it was a very nice kind of like, I don't know, like kind of like a mauve brown, and now it's just like really brown. So I'm not 100% sold on it yet. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Is it a look I should keep? Should I not do this look again? I would love to know your guys' honest opinions, because I'm still kind of freaking out. I think I like it only because it's something so different, but I also am freaked out that it's just a little much, and I'm not quite sure what to really think or feel about it as of the moment. I think so far this has applied nicely. The applicator was a little weird, but once I got used to it, it was great. I do think I would want to pick up some lip liners for this, because it was a little harder to apply perfectly around the edges, but I don't know. So this one's in coffee, and I don't quite know how I feel about it, you guys. So I'm like liking it, but I also don't like it, you know? Do you ever, you know? I don't know. Maybe if I live with it a little bit, maybe I'll keep wearing it and see how I feel in a little while. Maybe I'll just let it come off. Maybe I'll reapply. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm still so unsure, but I think overall, first impressions wise of everything else, I really loved all the products that I did try. Just unsure about the coloring on this one. The gold glitter for the eyes definitely went on, you know, really liquidy, very easy, and then I didn't think it was gonna dry. It felt very wet. And then after a minute, it kind of got sticky, and then it dried out, and it's actually really beautiful. So I may look into more of these, because I really, really like this, and I think I'm gonna use it a lot. I loved the bronzing palettes. I liked the highlighter. I liked all the brushes. So I'm very happy with all the purchases that I got, and I'm definitely going to keep investing some more into e.l.f. products. Definitely looking forward to maybe an eye shadow palette, some more of these like awesome little glitter guys, possibly another color of this, because I'm still not sold. It's still freaking me out. But yeah, and all the brushes, the primer so far, I feel like I do have a very nice dewy kind of glow going on. I like the foundation. It feels very, very light. But I do have sensitive skin, and I haven't broken out with the other stuff, so I'm gonna see how a full face of like e.l.f. kind of works out and see how that goes. But so far, so good. Really liking it. I do have a couple products that I didn't get to try today, like the hydrating face primer, the HD lifting concealer. I didn't test out the liquid liner, but these things I will definitely kind of test out as we go. But like I said, I'm very happy with everything. I'm really excited. If you guys liked this beauty haul, you guys want to see more first impressions, thoughts on certain products, whatnot, I mean, thumbs up. Let me know what you guys want to see. I want to know what you guys want to see. So any kind of viewer requests you guys have, drop them down below. Otherwise, this is the final look, unless I decide to change the lip. But we're just gonna go with it for now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.